something a little different. We're gonna play a game for 1 hour, and we're gonna go all over the setting, the first hour of the game, the intro. So I just wanna try something different. Like most of you, I have a library in Steam with full of game that I never played, so I'm just trying to find a reason to go over them. First game we're gonna try today is Rise of the Argonauts. It came out in 2008. It's pretty old, 10 years ago. So I don't know. I never played it. So let's see what it brings. There's no video yet. Don't know if it's gonna come out in the menu or oh, there we go. Rise of the Argonauts. I think it's playing with a controller, so we're gonna test both controller and probably keyboard and mouse. By default, your game will automatically be saved at certain point. When the shield icon appears, your game is being saved. Continue. I have a Xbox One. I'm trying to show this to my mic. The Xbox One controller. Alright, so and new game option. Let's see what the options bring. Game difficulty, hero, legend, human, hero. Let's show god power UI on rules. Show combat UI. Not sure what that is. We'll turn the music down though. Subtitle, yes. Control. Dodge, shield, wounding attack, execution attack, special move, swap weapon, block. Alright, so I think we should be good. Keep current change, yes. Alright, so let's do new game. And all the it's fast. A dagger and a bow. That's a good combo.
This I vow to you. I will love you forever, in this life and the next. I promise you.
Uh-oh.
Jason.
So I think that should be us. Alright, so is there a way to run? Alright, so X and Y. Big guy is with me. That's it. So that's our friend.
The training room.
Training room. Is there a map or something? Start. Map. Okay. Try that door. No. This door? Wow. Where do we go? Oh, this one. Inside. Sword. Hey, oh.
A sword.
Yeah, I'm more of a sword guy. Can we talk to you? It's not. The camera won't go up, so it's kind of a tricky shot.
I'll circle around. Meet you at the front.
It's not that bad. But I can see it could get boring real fast. This one or this one?
He doesn't leave the room. Kill the king.
Kill the king? a shot. This way. I wonder if there's a video. Show God UI on news. I'm gonna put that yes. Just want to see what the combat UI is. This way. The door is so small, but so big, but it feels so small. So we are the king. Oh, golden mace. So now we see our elk. Headshot. Boom. So we can have two weapons. No, we're coming from this way. Guessing is the other door because it's a different color. What the hell? Guess it's not this way we're coming from. So now we have 3 weapons.
Captainitis! Protect the king!
Protect the king. Can change weapon. finish him.
He's a black tongue, Jason.
Stay here, Iris.
Leave me. You men, go with the king.
So we can swap with them. Well, I'll take this. Nice one. Fast. The slow motion camera is kind of nice for the finishing kill. Even though it's not big animation. Hey, LP.
You're done here.
Oh. Oh, killing blow.
Follow your wife to the next world.
Jason. It's over.
I wonder if we could have let him live because I press X, so maybe if I didn't press anything, we could have let him live. Alright, so I guess this was like the tutorial to Samuel.
I won't let you go.
Oh, there, camera is better this way. Actually, it's... I think I figured it out. It's the wrong... There we go. Alright,
Did
so
I not do everything you asked of me? Why then? Here, of all places, on your sacred island, I do not accept it. If this is your will, I do not accept it.
talking to the god. Oh, there's our friend.
Jason, your uncle was looking for you. He wanted to know when you plan to give last rites to Alcime.
If I send her spirit to the underworld, I'll never get her back.
Get her back? How?
I don't know how. I don't have the answers yet, but there must be a way.
I wish I had the answers to give you. But perhaps I know someone who could. Someone whose business is answers. The Oracle at Delphi.
Delphi.
If anyone would know, it would be her.
Yes, the Oracle. Master Argos finishes a great ship as we speak. It will serve.
Delphi is not easily found, it's said. Does he know the way?
I don't know, but I aim to find out. Come, we'll ask him ourselves.
Oh, remember, your uncle is ahead in the courtyard. He wanted to speak with you.
That would be a reason for war.
Let's go see the Oracle. So this is the map. So we are the red dot and the quest is the yellow dot.
I told him I'd let you know.
This way.
There you are, Jason. It's good to see you out of that mausoleum. It isn't healthy to linger over the dead, nephew. Iolcus needs its king. Captain Idas has finished his investigation. Petitions await, and we must set a date to give last rites to Alcime.
There will be no date for that.
What? Jason, I am your uncle, and I care for you. The will of the gods may be a mystery to us all, but to deny Alcime her last rites is unnatural.
Until I'm certain there's no way to bring her back, I will not do it.
Bring her back? Alcime is dead. You seek the impossible.
It's been done before. Nothing's
Our
impossible.
legends speak of heroes who have done wondrous things. Things that would have been deemed impossible until they were done. And of those deeds, the greatest were done for love. I'm going to Delphi, Uncle. I'll find my answers there.
This is the despair of grief. You're not thinking clearly. Alcime would not approve.
Do not presume to say what she would think, Uncle. Alcime lies in the mausoleum behind me. I speak for her now. And I say she was a daughter of Ares. And if there is any way to bring her back, she would demand I find it.
I understand your ardor, Jason, but have you thought this through? Delphi is not found on any map. Find 100 charts, and each will point a different way.
I would trust Argos' charts above any other. Hercules and I will go ask him ourselves.
Very well. I know better than to argue with you when your mind is set. I will consult our records about the location of Delphi, in case Master Argos doesn't know the way.
Thank you, Uncle.
Delphi, I pray you find the answers you seek, nephew. I will go to the royal court and maintain some semblance of order there.
Ionia would not be so bold as to look westward for conquest.
So I thought.
Map, so okay. Photo.
Zeus protect you.
Oh, photos.
And you, Photios.
I have a message from Master Argos, sir. He says your ship is nearly finished. He awaits your inspection aboard the ship itself.
Thank you. Is there anything else? You seem troubled today.
It's Thano, sir. My closest friend, and a good servant to you. He was killed in the attack. What's more, he died in my arms, and gave to me his final words, meant for his wife, Agatha. It isn't an easy message to bear, sir, and I've yet to find the resolve to do it.
Thano fell beneath my roof. I'll deliver his final words.
I don't envy you the task. What he told me as he lay dying was that he always loved Agatha, even though he was not always faithful. He hoped she would remember him as a good man, if not a perfect one, and find it in her heart to forgive him. You see, not the easiest matter to address.
It is delicate. I'll give this message to Agatha.
But then why kill the princess on her
Oh, Dios. So we have more quests. Yeah. So they're at the same place. And more people here. What do they have to say?
I thank you.
They don't speak. Do you think Mycenae will seek revenge for the loss of their princess? The Black Tongue are to blame.
Mycenae must be told who was responsible. King Lycomedes is no friend to the Black Tongues.
You're right, of course, and yet King Lycomedes is not known for his understanding. I'm curious, King Jason, why was Alcime's father not present at the
He
wedding?
was occupied, mediating in neighboring islands. As king of Mycenae and a priest of Ares himself, his presence is enough to ensure peace between rivals.
I see. Me. Alright.
It's unheard of. Attacking Iolcus.
Oh, good one.
They are barbarians.
Chose the wedding day to attack. And why kill the king's bride?
To create a panic, distract the guard.
Humility. Olympus must see that we are humble men, lest such trouble visit our.
My condolences on your loss.
Indeed.
I thank you both.
We've heard a rumor that the assassin, may he rot in Tartarus, was a Black Tongue.
Certainly that isn't true. Captain Idas is finishing his investigation. We'll know more then.
The Black Tongues haven't been seen in a decade. King Lycomedes destroyed them.
It must be a mistake.
Gentlemen, if you'll excuse me. The gods must
So I'm guessing this game is pretty much heavy on the
This is
story.
where I first met Alcime.
Okay.
When you were children,
Yes. Her father, King Lycomedes, left her in the care of my father while he was at war. 10 years she lived here.
Alcime, come back! She is willful, King. You must watch her carefully.
she'll be safe here, Lycomedes.
Indeed. No one knows. Not even my advisors. Alcime!
Are you spying?
Here, Father.
I see you met young Jason.
King Lycomedes, sir,
Jason, word of advice. I know my daughter. You're going to have to keep your wits about you.
Come, Hercules.
What stars? Is that the skill, probably? Yeah. Warrior. King. No. Aspect. Oh. So I'm guessing this is the skill. So some sort of skill with the gods, and it's probably one with the mace, one with the sword. Guessing it's like a throwing something, and the spear. Mini map would be nice.
There's no doubt this. It's a sign of their anger.
Where? Coming from this way.
I've already sent word to have 2 prized bulls.
This way. Let's go see there. Maybe this one.
You call that fire? Alcine, may we always praise her light. King Jason, I am Antiphon, royal poet. May Hermes, when I have felt the sting of loss, my devotion to the messenger has always been a comfort.
How so, Antiphon?
We often see Lord Hermes as the most light-hearted of the Olympians, but he is also the spirit guide. When I have... It said the best poets and the best... And he also inspires the placing of Hermes, of course. Perhaps the king would be willing to assist me?
What's... She did have many. But I would begin with her... beauty. All who looked up...
Very well. But...
Alright.
We call that fire Alcine.
So... let's go this way. Close the door.
What a view! You can see for miles.
Yeah, well, there's a good chance this game was really nice when it came out. This one? I think we're going the right. The throne room?
Hail, King Jason.
Captain Itis, how are you feeling?
Better, my king. My pride was injured more than anything. Was a time those Ionian dogs wouldn't have had a chance.
You fought bravely, my friend. The odds were great.
I've got 3 things for your attention, Jason. First, we have the results from our investigation of the attack. Second, I've just received a report of a disturbance in the village. And lastly, there's a private matter I would discuss with you.
What's the investigation result?
Let's hear the investigation report.
I'm afraid it's both disturbing and disappointing.
Let's hear the disappointment first.
We still don't know why the assassin came. The Ionians, that's easy. They're mercenaries. They came for plunder. But why Alcime was targeted, what anyone could have hoped to gain from it, we've learned nothing.
And the disturbing part?
The assassin bore all the markings of a Black Tongue. His dress, his weapons, his tattoos, and of course, his marksmanship. Jason, I went to that balcony. There's not a bowman in Greece who could have made that shot.
Itis, what do you know of the Black Tongues?
Just the common rumors, really. They're a cult that worships the dark titaness Hecate. Like the Ionians, they place the old gods above Olympus. For centuries, the Black Tongues were the most feared assassins in Greece. I don't know if you remember, but when you were a boy, Alcime's father, King Lycomedes, waged a war against the cult. Until this attack, everyone thought he had eradicated them.
Apparently not. The Ionians. Are we sure they were nothing more than hired mercenaries?
As far as we can tell. We traced this particular band back to Ithaca. They were there about a month ago to reprovision. Our sources say they spoke there of a new job they'd just been hired for. A well-paying job.
What was the disturbance in the
What is
village?
this report of trouble in the village?
Apparently, Zeno of Thessaloniki has arrived on Iolcus. His brother Menander fell during the attack.
Yes. I heard he was among the guests who were killed.
As you can imagine, Zeno is none too pleased. Thessaloniki has never been a friendly neighbor. Those cheese-eaters have been jealous of Zeus's favor for as long as anyone can remember.
I remember this Zeno. Loud, arrogant sort. Fancies himself a general.
Well, he's down in the village shouting at anyone who will listen, demanding compensation for his brother. He's got a couple of men with him, and the guard who made the report says there was a witch with him as well.
A witch.
Let's hear the investigation report.
I'm afraid it's both disturbing and disappointing.
What's the disturbing part?
The assassin bore all the markings of a Black Tongue. His dress, his weapons, his tattoos, and of course, his marksmanship. Jason, I went to that balcony. There's not a bowman in Greece who could have made...
Disturbing indeed. And the disappointing part?
Okay, so
Why Alcime was targeted. What anyone could have hoped to gain from it. We've
private
learned
matter.
nothing.
What is this private matter, Idis? You know you may speak freely with me.
Yes, well... It's time for me to step down, Jason. I'm not the man I once was. This attack made me realize I've grown old. I can't ask men to fight for me when I can't fight for them.
More than any man in Yolkis, you've earned the right to choose when your time has come.
I've got 3 men in mind who could do the job. The sooner you make your choice, the sooner I can start training them to take my place.
I trust your judgment, Idis. You know the men better than anyone. Make your choice, and I'll approve it.
As you wish. I've already called for the men. Ah, here they are now. Lieutenants Ivarius, Myron, and Platon. You men all fought with distinction and have served Yolkis well. But only one of you may be called to serve as captain. Lieutenant Ivarius, step forward.
Yes, sir.
Yolkis calls you to duty. Will you captain her guard?
With all my heart, sir. Avarius, I know you to be a good soldier and an honest man. Follow Idis for a month's time, and then call yourself captain. May you always be first in battle, and last to stand in our defense. I am honored, sir. Dismissed.
I thank you, Jason. I'm sure my wife, Cipriana, will thank you too.
After a few months with you around all day, she may change her tune.
I'd like to go tell her the news.
Of course. Let's finish our business, then you can go to the village.
Investigation result. That's it for now.
To be safe, let's keep the watch doubled, Idis.
As you say, Jason.
Alright, so... yeah. One of the things that's annoying me in this game is the plain interface. Like, it would be nice to have like a mini map. Like, just, I don't know. Like a compass to know which way to go, because there's really nothing here. Oh, get down. Alright, so let's get to our map. Yep. Now nothing we can pick up.
Your palace would be at home among the great houses of Athens or Mycenae.
Also, I wonder if the choice matter, like for the answer, probably, but I don't know how big difference it could affect the game. Guard, I'm gonna speak to a guard. Oh, Pandora.
Welcome, King Jason. May the blessings of Apollo's light shine upon you. What can Pandora, a humble fortune teller and follower of the sun...
I must...
Alright, I don't want to speak to you.
Again, Jason. Watch your form. Should I have Alcime show you?
Alcime? I'll do it.
He forgets I'm a daughter of Ares, Captain Idis.
How can I, when you so often remind me?
I think he's distracted. I wonder what's got his attention.
Perhaps he'll tell us.
All this talking, that's what.
See now? Oh, something's happening here.
Your guests lie murdered! Look who finally decides to grace us with his presence! King Jason himself! It only took you all day!
No need to shout. Show some respect. No need to shout.
You'll lose your voice shouting like that, Zeno.
My righteous anger will not be silenced by the likes of you! Thessaloniki will be satisfied! The memory of my brother demands it!
I am sorry for Menander's loss. May he find his way to Elysium.
Not good enough! No, not by a long way, King of Yeltus. There must be compensation, tribute! Your lands here are rich. Your herds are fat. Clearly you've grown soft with Zeus's favor shining down upon you. Things are much different on the rocky soil of Thessaloniki. A hard life makes men tough. But you Yulkans wouldn't know about that.
Save your insults, Thessalonian. Why don't you just say what it is you want?
I will bring my brother's body home. And with it, my ship will be full of Yulkan wheat and sheep. And then, each year, on the anniversary of Menander's death, you will send 10 girls on the cusp of womanhood to me. Never! This is what I demand in tribute to the memory of my murdered brother.
My guards fought valiantly to save all those who could be saved. Your brother's death was a tragedy, and I grieve his passing. But I will not compound that tragedy by paying you off and sending innocent girls to you.
You tell him, King Jason. I am not here to negotiate. If you refuse my demand, then my men and I will take our own revenge.
Oh. Let's make it a duel.
There is no other way to satisfy you. And let us settle this between us.
I'm with Jason.
Then consider yourself challenged, Warden.
Name your terms.
My men and I against you and your behemoth. Your guards will take no retribution against me after I kill you. Wherefore, I take my brother's body and the tribute I have named back to Thessaloniki.
No, don't do it!
And your stake?
I hold here my brother's mace, a weapon worth more than anything on Yolkus. Blessed by Poseidon himself. This will be my stake.
No one wants it.
No. You will swear here and now, before these witnesses, that your family will make no further claim for tribute. Should any try to do so, they will forfeit the honor of your family name.
Very well. So I swear. So swears Zeno of Thessaloniki.
Well, the game just closed. by itself. Don't know what happened there. We're at 50 minutes. I know there's an autosave. Let's continue. Oh wow. So we all need to start this dialogue again. I'll go over real quick.
Look who finally decides to grace us with his presence. King
No need to
Jason
shout. I'll try to remember what I answered just to understand.
Never! This is what I demand in
That's
tribute to the
reasonable.
memory of my... You tell him, King Jason, I am not here to negotiate. If you refuse my demand,
Make it a duel.
then my men...
I'm with Jason.
Then could...
Name your turn.
No! Boom!
No, should
Tell us when. You boys take all the time you...
Jason of Yulkus dies today!
Alright, so now we fight. There you go. Where's my friend?
Finish it, you Yulkin dog!
get up, Zeno. At least die like a man.
That's it.
It is a fine mace. Do you think it really was blessed by Poseidon?
Who knows?
One thing's certain, it'll see more honor with you than that fool.
Alright, so it was a mace. Doesn't offer any special bonus. Reghor. Whenever this mace hits an enemy, there is a chance a non-damaging blast will impact all foes around him. Also, all mace attacks have a moderate power bonus.
Be careful, King Jason. He had a witch with him earlier. She may still be around.
A witch.
You don't know that, Thaddeus.
You should have seen her. Markings all over her body. And she was asking about the assassin.
More like demands, really. Did any of us see him? Where did he come from? She was very interested, all right.
And what she looked like?
Strange. Foreign-like. No Yolkin woman would wear the dress she's wearing.
And she's got these markings.
Dark hair.
Why, you...
Yanula, please. I'm just trying to give the king a good description.
Where is she now?
That we did. That Zeno man was yelling up a storm, and I saw her slink off.
It was real strange. She had her ears perked like she was listening for something. Then, all of a sudden, she pricks up, and she was off like a bolt toward the Crypt of Kings.
I heard her say under her breath, "I've got you now," as she ran off. I swear on Olympus.
her purpose.
Did she say what her purpose was?
We asked that. She said wolves always hunt in packs. Thought that was strange.
Mostly, she was just pressing. She's keen on it, I tell you. Intense. Like she's got urgent business.
Thank you. I'll find her and see what she's up to.
I was raised in a village like this. A long time ago.
Yeah, so
on you all,
we're
men.
almost done.
Away!
Guessing this is the rich.
The great Medea, how far the mighty have fallen. Your power has grown feeble.
Has it? I over there am wrong of the lie.
Oh. I like that there's no potion. Like, you just need to... I think it might be... need to die here. Oh. There we go.
I lost myself again.
Are you all right?
I am weak, but it will pass.
That black tongue called you Medea. I assume that's your name?
It is.
It's time for answers, Medea.
Then ask your questions, Jason.
What are you doing on Yolkus?
Ridding your kingdom of that black tongue filth.
How did you know he was here?
When I heard of the attack here, I came as quickly as I could. Their assassins never work alone.
How would you know that?
You see the markings I still bear. Are they not answer enough? In another life, I was one of them. Until I realized the powers I gained came with a terrible price.
Your sorcery nearly killed all of us. Do you have no control over it?
There was a time no follower of Hecate could hope to match me. Now when I call upon the full might of my powers, it threatens to overwhelm me.
Medea, do you know why the Black Tongues targeted my wife?
I don't know why, but I know this is not their first attempt. They tried before when she was a babe on Mycenae.
What?
When your wife was born, King Lycomedes traveled to Delphi and spoke to the oracle Pelagia. Whatever he was told, it got the Black Tongue's attention. Assassins were dispatched to both Mycenae and Delphi. Lycomedes thwarted the attempt on your wife, and the assassin Lysander failed to eliminate the oracle Pelagia. It's said he fell in love with her, and together they fled, never to be seen again.
So that's why Lycomedes waged his war.
Yes. His name was cursed by every Black Tongue in Greece.
Medea, I seek to restore my wife. The Black Tongues are at the heart of what's happened here. Your knowledge of them would be helpful. And in return, I offer you allies in your fight.
If you try to bring her back, the Black Tongues will flock to you like moths to a flame. There'd be no need to chase after them.
Go to my ship. Tell Argos to give you a room.
Jason, are you sure about this?
Your friend is right, Jason. I am not safe to be around. I sometimes lose myself, as you have seen.
You underestimate me.
It is you who underestimate me. Believe me, today was a good day. You don't want to see my bad days. There would have to be precautions taken.
Then we'll take them.
Very well, King of Iolcus. I will hunt with you and lend what aid I can. I will prepare the wards to secure your ship.
Far too much sorcery being cast about for my liking. Why did you ask her along, Jason? How can you trust her?
There are forces at work we know little about. Prophecies, Lycomedes, the Black Tongues. Knowledge I can hold on to as an advantage. Besides, you saw what you did to that assassin.
Alright, so that's been 1 hour. We're gonna stop there. Sorry about that. This game is kind of fun. It's a 10-year-old game. The combat is alright. I think it could get repetitive after a while. It seemed like a story game, so I think we could be listening to a lot of cutscene, and that's what it seemed from the start anyway. So I would prefer more gameplay, but that's my choice. So yeah, so you guys have seen the first hour of Rise of the Argonauts, and we'll try to do another game soon. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Bye bye.